You can't visit Melbourne without visiting a wine region, and you've got plenty of options when it comes to wine travel here. You're probably familiar with Mornington Peninsula, about an hour and a half south, and Yarra Valley is an hour east, which is where I headed today. It's super easy to get to. You just get the train to Yarra from Flinders Street in CBD, and it only costs £4 return for the day. Got the train into Lilydale, where we then hired a driver for the day, which was about £180. I've heard there is a hop-on, hop-off bus you can get if you're here. I'm not into private tours, but since I didn't know the area and we were only coming for the day, we chose the bougier option. Our first stop of the day was Helen and Joey, a gorgeous winery overlooking the vineyards. They also have a hotel here, which looks stunning, and they make plenty of wines, including Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Merlot Rosé, and sparkling wines too. We have this perception in the UK that Australian wine is just sweet jammy reds or big oaky Chardonnay, and that's just simply not true. And that's what's so fun about doing wine tastings back to back at different wineries, because even though you think you might hate Chardonnay, I can guarantee you'll probably find one in the Yarra that you love. I was so excited to visit Shandon as a sparkling wine fanatic, but what happened here was totally not what I was expecting. We booked their rosé tasting, which is only available on Sundays, and had some delicious niblets with it. I love prawn as a pairing with rosé, and this duck and mushroom ball was sensational too. So terribly sad that ancestral rosé isn't something you can get anywhere other than right here in the vineyard, because it had such an unusual flavour and feel to it. It was everything I love about a sparkling wine, but it had these gorgeous rhubarb notes, which I've not experienced in a sparkling rosé before. To finish the tour, we ended up at Giant Steps, which has the most incredible energy to it, the perfect place for a wine tasting. We tasted through their single vineyard Chardonnays and Pinot Noir, where each site brings a unique profile to these wines. And I know it's more about the wine than the cheese and the snacks, but the Comte here was also just so crunchy and delicious. We headed back to the station via the scenic route and headed home for dinner back in the city. A very easy day trip to add to your Melbourne itinerary, and one that as a wine lover I would absolutely encourage.